Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good day. Ads should be over, so let's fire up Farming Simulator. I'm obsessed with this game. All right. Let's kill the music. I should really have some kind of background screen over here, shouldn't I? Instead, we're in the void. And it is 4 a.m. and I couldn't wait to get started. Hopefully the capture is going to kick in a moment. There we go. I'm in space. I should have a space background. How you doing, Panda? Hope your work goes well. Thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Doo-doo-doo. And check out Panda Morning Yawn. Very cozy streamer. Anyone who doesn't know Panda, make sure you go and check him out. He's super cool. And really pleasant place to hang out there and just get cozy. No worries, Panda. Do what you have to do. Good luck with your work and everything, and I really appreciate you. No pressure at all. Okay. My farm has changed. So last time, I've actually been playing this quite a lot off stream. So I had done some like canola in the fields, but now I have some poplar. I don't really know what poplar is, but when you harvest it, it makes wood chips. It's kind of like trees, little trees. You don't want to get lost in here. Oh god, which way is out? Yeah, don't go in there. But these are now ready to harvest. These take something like 18 months to grow to be ready to harvest. I also have some wheat that started growing over here. I need to roll it apparently. I'm not sure which stage you do rolling at, but I haven't done rolling before. But I've made a few changes around here. I've gotten rid of this big barn that was around here. I got rid of another couple of barns as well. And got rid of some trees. And upgraded a few things. I can't even really remember all the things that I've done. But the big thing is that I want to harvest all this poplar. I've also expanded. I bought this extra field over here, field number 8. I've got wheat growing in there. So I've got 3 fields of wheat right now and a couple of fields of poplar. And hopefully we're going to make some money off this poplar, but I don't have the equipment yet to be able to harvest it. So I'm going to have to sort that out. And I've got my coffee. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all having a good new year so far. Happy New Year to everyone. I have a good feeling about this year. It's going to be a good year. 2024 was already great for me, but I think 2025 is going to be even better. So let's get cracking. I want to get straight into this. I've upgraded my tractor a little bit here, this Challenger, but it's still not going to be powerful enough to pull the equipment that I need to harvest this poplar. So if I head over into the shop, I'm going to need a forage harvester. These things are expensive, but you can actually get this Lacotech thing here. And this is interesting because this attaches to the front of the trailer, to the tractor, and then you can attach a header onto the front of this, like I'm going to use, I think it's this one. This one can harvest, I believe, poplar, little icon. And then we're going to jam a trailer on the back and we should be good to go. But I need a new tractor. So to use the Lacotech here, I need to have a tractor that has 375 horsepower. So I'm going to have to rent one. I don't have enough money to buy one, but we can get this one. I think this is probably the cheapest one, but this is, I don't really know too much about all the different tractors, but this one seems pretty cool. I like this one. So maybe we're going to rent this one. Hopefully this is going to work. Going to need to give it a bigger engine. So 375, I think it was needed. So that should be enough. And we don't need reverse driving. Is it going to charge me to change the color? Yeah, it is. You know what? I'm just going to leave it as the standard color. So how do I reset this guy? I have no idea how to reset it. Okay. That's fine. We can go with red anyway. So I think we've got the attachment on the front that we need. Oh, black interior seems nice. I'm not going to spend too much time customizing it because I have to just lease this one anyway. So if I lease this, it's going to cost 14 grand. Okay, no probs. Let's do that. And I'm going to buy the Lacotech. And we're going to buy the header. So this header is around here somewhere. There we go. Which is this 69. Now burning through the money. Let's go. So I've got a bunch of wheat stored, which I can sell as well. So I'm going to be able to get some money back. Obviously, once I can get these wood chips harvested and sell those, I'm going to be able to make some money. Let's check out our new tractor. Alrighty. Hopefully this all fits together. So we're going to need to drive up to this one. Hope everything's going good. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio or with the stream, anything like that. If you notice anything, that would be appreciated. But this appears to have attached, I guess. That's good. Now we need to drive up to this thing. So yeah, this is like sort of day 3 roughly of playing this game. Hey, there we go. What a contraption, hey? I've put in a few hours so far. Let me check. I want to see how many hours I've got on this. 54 hours apparently, though admittedly a lot of that is just sort of sitting idle while I watch videos and stuff like that. But also it takes a lot of time, but I haven't done 54 hours of actual gameplay, that's for sure. Alrighty, so we should have the trailer that we need. So we're going to drive this bad boy back home. Whoa, okay, we're crashing. Oh god. Why is it so floaty? I just have to get used to it. I'm also using, you know, keyboard steering, which is a bit naff, but it's alright. So yeah, this is one of my wheat fields here. I've got weeds turned on now, so I've been having to do quite a bit of weeding. I've also got... I think that's it. I don't have liming or ploughing or field stones turned on. We do have seasonal growing. Alright, so where's my trailer? You know, I think my trailer might be somewhere else because I had to use it for a contract because they gave me a trailer that wouldn't work. So I have to find my trailer. Hey, Universe Vibe, welcome in. Why, hello there. Thank you for all of the hype and all of the emotes. Hope you're having a good one. And welcome into stream. Let me find my trailer. How are you doing today, Universe Vibe? Hope you're having a good one. Okay. Trailer, where are you? There. Yep, miles away. We can reset this back to the shop. I wish I'd done that before I left the shop. Let's go ahead and drop this. We'll go and pick up the trailer. Hey Todd, how's it going? Welcome in, Todd. Hope you're having a good day. What are you up to today, Todd? Make sure we get a shout out for the wonderful Todd. It's good to see you, mate. We are farming today. I'm going to go and pick up my trailer that I forgot. Try not to crash into anyone. I've had a few accidents in this. I like that there's other traffic in the game, unlike in, say, SnowRunner, where it's all devoid of any other people. I like that there's traffic in there, and I like that they don't always follow the road rules, and you can have a few funny accidents. It's really good. You're just resting today, Todd? Can't seem to kick the cold. Every time you think it's done, it comes back with a vengeance. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon, eh? Colds are the worst. I get sick very rarely. I'm very lucky. But yeah, no one likes a cold. Hope you can kick that. And yeah, Todd's been playing lots of Mass Effect and all sorts of games. You should definitely go check him out if you haven't. And follow Todd Grayson. Okay, so we've got the trailer. I wonder actually if I can modify this. Uh-oh. It's a good thing you can't break the fire hydrants. My trailer's looking a little dirty. Panda! I appreciate you hanging out, Todd. So hopefully this is going to work. We can modify this trailer to have an extension, I think. Huh. Go. Yep. All right, so hopefully that's going to work. That emote is so ridiculous. That emote is so good. How's it ridiculous? It's your ridiculous emote. I love it. I don't think I can do that one. I really like that emote. That's really good. Oh. Hope your work's going well, Panda. Hope you're getting all the good work done. It's not too stressful. You drew it on your phone with your finger in bed. You're kidding me. It's so good. Imagine what you could do if you were using something better than a finger or a bed. You'd be an actual artist. Or more of an artist. Alright, so this is driving much better. So I guess with all the attachments on the front, it really makes it... changes the driving behavior to be kind of weird. I wonder how it's going to go with the trailer on the back as well. So we're down to 45k. I really hope this is going to work. Because I'm kind of investing all of it in this at the moment. But I've heard good things about harvesting poplar. I don't think... we're going to be able to sell the wood chips right away, not for full price. But that's alright. We're going to have some wheat to restock a little bit while we wait and figure out how to store the wood chips. The Procreate Pocket app is really good on mobile. Oh, interesting. Hey, thanks for the driving emote. Alright. Let's do a little bit of a turn around here. Uh-oh. Sorry, buddy. Hopefully this thing is going to be able to reach long enough to put into this trailer here. Pipe out. Yeah, that looks like it should work. Okay, moment of truth. This better work. Alright, so we're going to turn on the harvester. I'm assuming we have to lower it down. Go ahead and turn on our GPS. Don't know that the GPS is going to help that much, actually. Alright, so that's not working. Okay, hang on a sec. There we go. Hey, thanks for the Get Cozy. I added a couple of new redeems. It's working, check it out, that's awesome. So this is going to take a little bit to harvest. I planted all the poplar like as thick as... Thank you, Panda, god damn it. Jesus Christ. Cozy and then bam. So Todd's the cozy one, Panda's the jump scare one. I got it sorted now. Thanks for that. Evil. So yeah, I've planted this stuff thick as thick can be. I don't think the GPS is going to know what to do with this. I'm just going to leave the GPS off. I'm going to try and do this manually and see what happens. Man, we're all at 20% full already, and it's just this tiny little swath of, well, little lane of stuff here. You were going to do the scare, but you felt more cozy vibes. Hey, this is working. I love it. We're farming. I wonder if the AI can harvest this. See what happens. Nope, it doesn't know what to do. Okay, turn on harvester. Lower header, there we go. Alright, how are we going to turn around now? Okay, hang on, that's not working. It's a little complicated. We've got to do several different things here. Let's lower this now. There we go. I'll try and shave a bit off the corner here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. You got any plans for today? Are you just going to rest up today, Todd? Alright, I'm going to try and kind of go around the corner here. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. I'm just about out of coffee. Well, the both of you. Everyone should hydrate. Alright. So, pretty quickly I'm going to need to figure out how I'm going to actually store these wood chips. I wonder how I should be doing this. Seems to work well enough. What a strange header. What does this actually do? Is that really loud? It's certainly loud for me. Tell me if I need to turn down the game, by the way. Or the desktop audio. Mostly resting. Yeah, you did some laundry earlier. You're exhausted just from the little burst of action. I get that. Not going to do anything else for the rest of the day. Good call. Get that rest. You need it. And just a lap around the field and we're almost full on this thing. Audio's fine? Excellent. I might just turn down my volume a little bit. There we go. Thanks for that, Todd. I appreciate that. This may not be the right way to do it, but it's working. Man, there is so much to learn about this game. It's just, I don't know, so much fun. Like, figuring it all out, trying the different types of crops, getting all the different types of machines, you know, setting all the fields up yourself and seeing how they change and getting it all perfect. A lot of fun. Alright, so we've got a full trailer. Now I have no idea how we're going to store this thing. Let's turn off the harvester, lift the harvester. There we go. So one option, I guess, for storing this is simply dump it somewhere. Hey, Kian. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Thanks for the check-in. Everyone gets a shout out. Go follow Kian. Doing cross-stitching. And just super cozy, awesome dude. Go and follow Kian if you haven't. Hope you're well today, Ken. Alright, so I'm kind of tempted to just dump this on the ground. I don't think you can store it in like a silo or something. I'm thinking over here. And we should be able to pick it up later with the bucket. Let's check the prices. We need to figure out when we're going to sell the wood chips. Yeah, okay. So we're going to sell it in a few months. That's good. Thank you so much. No worries. It's good to see you, Ken. Hope you're getting good sleep and having good times these days. Okay, so is this going to work? Let's do unload here. Whoa, what is that doing? My harvester is like rotating. What on earth? What have I done? What is going on? Why is it spinning? Alright, let's unload the trailer. It's probably a giant mistake. I've summoned the rotating demons. How bizarre. I don't know if that's a bug or whether it's something that I turned on. It seemed to happen when I turned on unloading, but the game does have some strange physics sometimes, but I have no idea if that's supposed to be doing that. Alright, let's keep harvesting. That's a crazy amount to get out of that small little bit there. Alright, let's go ahead and try to... Okay, so it seems to have stopped rotating now. Lower harvester. You're a lot slower with the harvester on, that's for sure. So yeah, I plan to harvest these 2 fields of poplar that I've got. I've got a few fields of wheat. I'm gonna build like a grain, what is it called? Like a grain mill, which I'm hoping will let me turn the wheat into flour and sell that for some more. But that's gonna have to wait until I've got a bit more money. I'm gonna need a couple $100 grand to build that. And yeah, start expanding or try some different crops. And we'll do some contracts as well. I'll get some AI workers doing some contracts for me. Though, if this works out like I hope, there might not be too much need to do contracts right now. I should be able to get plenty of money from this. The wood chips seem to be kind of overpowered in terms of value. Like they're really, really profitable. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually nerf that. Because they're a lot more profitable than all the other crops. I guess they're quite difficult to plant. You got to do it all manually if you want to get it all thorough. And yeah, it's a bunch of setup you got to do for it. That seems to be pretty good. Just going to try and kind of go around. It's a very bizarre way of harvesting the field, I guess, but it seems to be working. Are you playing any games today? Anyone, like Todd? Or are you just going to chill out? Let me know if you want. I've been playing this just like non-stop. I've been doing lots of contracts and sussing out all the different equipment. I love the new tractor. Let's do some first person. I absolutely love the sound inside the tractor. And we got a bunch of cool interior. I'm a bit sad that this is just leasing right now, but hopefully we're going to be able to buy this outright soon. I've also got crop destruction turned off. I'm assuming that if I pulled the trailer through the poplar like this with it turned on, that would be destroying that. There we go. So another cool thing about this is it doesn't, you don't need to replant. You harvest it and then it just regrows by itself, but it takes, I think, 18 months, Ash was telling me, which is a lot. Oh, hang on a second. I am full. There we go. I wonder, you know what I should do? I should actually just go and sell a trailer load of this. See how much I get for it at the current prices. Because I am a little bit worried about signing myself up for loading heaps of wood chips off the ground. That might be a massive pain, and I do need some money quickly. So, if we go to this place, it's the closest one. Over near the shop. Sounds good. Let's dump the harvester off the front and we'll just drive this over to the shop. We'll see how much money we get for this. I put this greenhouse right here and it's like right in the way of the exit. And you can't move the buildings, which is a little unfortunate, so I'm going to have to destroy that and create it again somewhere else. I don't like where it is right now, but that's alright. Bound to make some mistakes in this game, I think. Hey Valdez, how you going? Hope you're having a good one. Appreciate you stopping in. What are you up to today? Starting to get to know my way around the map a little bit as well. I've been kind of ranging around doing some contracts. I think there are a number of other maps, but I'm pretty happy with this one. I think a lot of the videos and stuff that I've seen are all using this map, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we need to go down here. Interesting, how are they going to take the wood chips? Just gonna dump them out the back, eh? So I was at about, what, 45,000, something like that before, so made about 32,000. It's alright. So this is with prices being 864, and we can get double for that if we wait a few months. But I would need to be able to load it back into the trailer. One thing I've got is a front loader attachment. So I can see if that's going to be able to lift high enough to put into this trailer. I think it won't. It's pretty high. Go and test that out. Make sure you're hydrating and taking care of yourself. Alright, let's just park this up and do a little test. It's one of my starter tractors. Now, we should have the attachment over here. I don't have much of an organization strategy with all my gear here. I've just sort of spread it all around all over the place. Okay, so I don't know if I actually have a bucket right now. Let's check. No, that's okay. Let's just see how high this can go compared to the trailer. Wow, that's pretty high. Yeah, no way. The smoking? Oh, giving up smoking. Yeah, how's that going, Kian? I don't think the other tractor can actually use this attachment. If I didn't have the extension on the trailer, maybe I would be able to lift it up there. Yeah. So we would have to do loads without the extension if we're going to load it up that way. Decisions. I think I'm going to try it. So we're going to try dumping a bunch of this wood chips and then try picking it up later. I think that's going to be fun. Whoa. I started spinning again. I'd love to know if it's meant to do that. So it is 5 AM. The sun is just starting to come up over here. I have not eaten. But hopefully I'm going to get some appetite a little bit later on. How's your day going, everyone? What have you been eating? This stuff is bizarre. So yeah, I learnt about this Lacatech harvester attachment that you can use. You can actually also get like a full-on forage harvester, but that costs a lot of money. And this thing seems pretty cool. You can attach it to your tractor and use it for a bunch of different things. And I love that you can just pull the trailer along with you as well and collect it all up in one go. Let's have a look at the GPS again, see what this says I should do. So this is basically telling me I should do what I'm doing. Go around the outside a bunch of times, and then do lines in the middle. Quite sure how I would do that. Let's try. What did I just press? Try this next lane over here. Okay. Apparently I turned off the harvester. Oh, that's disappointing. I really don't think the GPS is going to help me. I'm just going to do it manually. So I am a bit tired today, feeling pretty tired. I got about 6 hours sleep, but it is what it is. Hopefully that's going to pick up. Uh-oh. Hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve as well, and New Year's celebrations if you're doing anything for New Year's. I just had a quiet one myself. You celebrated by going to bed at 10? What time do you normally go to bed? Thank you for the applause. Thanks for hanging out, Universe Vibe. Uh-oh, I forgot we're at 100%. It seems to keep harvesting even when you're full. I don't know what that's doing with all the excess wood chips. Hope they're not getting wasted. Right, let's lift the header up. Pressing all the wrong buttons. 11 or 12 or maybe 23.0, not sure what you use down there. I typically use 12-hour time. So I usually go to bed at about the 12-hour boo hiss. Yeah, I usually go to bed at about 10. But I try to go to bed earlier at about 8 or 9 so that I can wake up at the lovely time of 4 a.m. Because that's when all the cool people are on. Unload here. Go. That is a lot of stuff. That is going to take me ages to load back up with the bucket. Oh boy. There we go. Boo hiss. Do you prefer 24-hour time, Panda? We've barely even made a dent in this field and we have a massive pile of wood chips already. Alright. Oh, we need to also lower this thing. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Sure do. You have everything set to use it that can be set to 24-hour. Interesting. Why do you prefer 24-hour? I'm familiar with it. I'm comfortable with it, but I prefer 12-hour if I can. Yeah, it's just what I grew up with. I still have to do the sort of mental conversion, I guess, when using 24-hour. I think most people here use 12-hour in Australia. Easier for when dealing with naming files for sorting purposes, though that's true. I definitely use it for that kind of thing. You know, I'm just realizing that the better way to do this, instead of storing it and then waiting a few months and picking it all back up, I should just instead wait to harvest it until I'm ready to sell it. That would be the smart move. Presumably that's going to mean that we'll have sort of less harvest over time on average, because we'll be sitting around with it in the ready to harvest state for a while, when it could have been growing for a few months. But that's probably a reasonable trade-off compared to the effort that it's going to be to load this all back into the trailer again. So I might do a test. What I'll do is I'll harvest this one field, dump it all, and leave the other field, and see how it sort of compares. Of course, that's going to mean that forever they're going to be not ready to harvest at the same time, which is going to be kind of annoying. But we'll see. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking, Panda? No worries if not. Sounds like you're doing something similar to me. I'm a software engineer. primarily web development and sort of data analysis, I guess. But I used to do more C++ stuff on our simulation that we make. It's funny, this game is kind of a little bit like my work in the sense that we make a mining simulator, so for mining companies to train operators on how to use, vehicles like excavators, wheel loaders, haul trucks, that kind of thing. So it's a 3D simulation that, trains you how to do all the different types of stuff, not too dissimilar from this. Alright, that's 100%. But I don't work so much on that side of things anymore. I do web development for various websites for training programs and data analysis, that kind of thing. SR Systems Engineer. So you oversee our institution's wired, wireless, telephony, physical, virtual, and cloud server environments. Wow, okay, cool. Doing all the things. Yeah, I spend a lot of time as well dealing with our online infrastructure, security, and sort of, all the cloud management stuff. And other duties as assigned, exactly. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. One weird quirk with this thing is that because you got all these different objects attached to the tractor, you got to sort of cycle through them and do all the different operations on all of them, which is a little bit awkward. I kind of got to reverse this thing up and back to get it to dump out. It's very strange. The wrong button next to the any key? Exactly. Where's the any key? Come on, get out of there. Why won't you dump? We're generating an impressive pile of wood chips over there. Yes, the other duties as assigned is what's always gets you. For me, it's like sort of indirect customer support, server maintenance, all the library upgrades, tooling upgrades, that kind of stuff, all the routine. Turn on harvester. Nope, we need to switch over to this one. I am developing a little bit of a headache as well. I might have to go and take something for that in a bit. We'll see how we go. Now we got ads coming up. I'll take a little break in a few minutes so we can wait out those ads. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. The corners are very strange. It looks like you got these poplar things just sort of popping in from nowhere. I'm getting to the point now where I can't turn around quickly enough. The turning circle is too large. Okay. Do a big turnaround. There we go. So it's not going to be a super long stream because it's in the morning. I've got to go and do some stuff in another sort of half an hour or longer. Or I may have to head off, and then hopefully later on today, I'll jump back on for sort of part 2. And I'll be able to continue for a lot longer then. So I've probably got anywhere from half an hour to a couple of hours now before I've got to head off. I don't know how long, but we'll see. But I couldn't wait until this afternoon to play some more of this, so here we are. And the density of this is absolutely nuts. And this is the smaller of the two fields as well. The other field that I've got here is larger, a little bit. So that's going to be interesting. Kind of wish I could get the AI worker to do this. Let's see what he says about it if I try and make him do it. Okay, you're just going to cut straight through the middle of the field. What? You've spoiled my beautiful design. What are you even doing? This is the AI doing it, in case you didn't know. That's so strange. But we'll see what he does. I'm going to have to go back and clean up after him. You watch, he's going to leave this little strip off to the side, and it's going to be really disappointing. Okay, sure. It's strange because I thought that they followed this pattern here, but he's not doing that. Hey, we've got an ad break going on right now, so if you need to get some water, get some food, get some snacks, get a little bit of a break, now would be the time to do it. I might take a little bit of a break myself. I'm just going to let this guy do some more harvesting by himself, and I'm going to go and refill my water, and I will be back in a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out. Hello, hello, I'm back. Thanks for sticking through the ads. Looks like the worker doesn't know what to do. He's filled up the trailer. Let's go. We are getting massive amounts of wood chips off this field. But next to it, I think. Press the right buttons this time. There we go. Are you drinking water? Everyone, make sure you're hydrating. So thirsty today. Alright, we're almost done with this field. Oh. Then, oh well, you gotta lower two different thingos. We can turn that on. Alright, I gotta clean this bit up. This is bothering me. What on earth? He was doing a crop circle. Look. What on earth was the AI worker trying to create? Bizarre. That's alright, we'll do it properly. Oh, as well, while I think about it, I just need to pull up something else on the side. Alrighty, sorry about that. Thanks for hanging out. Just trying to turn around. Oh god, it doesn't want to turn. So yeah, this has taken quite a while to grow. It took ages to plant these fields. And you can just see a couple of little missing spots here and there, but otherwise it's pretty thoroughly covered. It's interesting because when you get the AI to plant the poplar, they do it really low density, I guess. So they'll leave big gaps between the sort of rows. But you can do that, and then you can go back and fill it in, or you can just sort of do it all yourself. I tried to get the AI to do it and then fill it in, but it was kind of bad, so I just ended up doing most of it myself. That seemed to work a lot better. So far I've tried canola, wheat, and poplar. I think that's the only things that I've done on my fields. I'm curious to try cotton. I know nothing about that. But I also want to try doing things with productions like the grain mill for my wheat. That'll be fun. I've also got, the greenhouse is doing lettuce, but I need to fill that up with water. It consumes a lot of water, so I actually need to get a bigger water trailer so I can fill that up more quickly. I probably need to check it and see if it needs more water actually. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. There's not a whole lot to talk about here, I guess. Just gonna do a big turn here. So yeah, sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. You got anything going on? Let me know. Probably could have got those first bits in this pass as well, but that's alright. Should be just about able to fill up with what's remaining here. Just doing things on the side. Okay. I wonder if we're going to get to 100% before getting the last of this. Doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Well, there we have it. One harvested poplar field. Let's go ahead and lift that. Oh, what did I just press? There we go. Whoa. It's kind of finicky about dumping. Man, that is crazy. Look at this. All these wood chips. That's a lot of wood chips. Okay. Let's check the calendar here. So wheat is growing right now. And wood chips, we need what, 1, 2, 3 months. And then wheat is 2 months. So what I'll do, I guess because I'm going to need to rehire the tractor if I give it up now. But that's okay. We're probably going to buy it anyway once we've got, hopefully, the profits from this. So let's disconnect these things. If I can remember the buttons to press. just leave these both disconnected so they don't glitch or anything. Okay. Let's check the status of the fields as well. We have no weeds. We have now got, this one is harvested. Okay. So let's go ahead and return the tractor, sadly. Use the other tractor here. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Hey, welcome in, Ash. Ash, I just harvested my first poplar field, and I dumped all of the wood chips over here. You just woke up? Damn, what time is it? Got this massive pile of wood chips over here. Can I play in the wood chips? I want to dive into the wood chips. That wouldn't be painful at all. 3:44 p.m. and you're just waking up. Damn. Hope you're feeling alright, Ash. Are you getting better at all? Hope you're starting to feel a bit better. Let's go ahead and dump this attachment. Not allowed in this state, okay. Uh-oh. Sure, that's how physics works. You decided to take another day for yourself, since it sells best in July. So yeah, we've got, for wood chips, a few more months in Jan, looks like, for selling the wood chips. And we'll be able to get like twice the price, so that's going to be really cool. But I am worried about, like, you know, there's so many wood chips here. It's going to take ages to fill this up with the bucket. And with the tractors I've got, I can't lift the bucket up over the extension on this trailer. So I'm going to have to take off the extension to be able to fill it up with the bucket, which is going to mean more trips to sell it. So what I'm going to do is I've got kind of one field harvested there as an experiment. I've got another field. I thought I had 3 fields. I've actually only got 2 fields with poplar. I'm going to wait until January, sell it off, load it all up and whatever, and then we'll harvest the other field in January and sell it at that time. Hopefully nothing is going to happen to the poplar in that time, and it's going to be okay to harvest then. But I need money. I need money. So I'm going to do that. And so this field is harvested now. I don't know if I need to do anything to it. Perhaps I need to fertilize it. Probably. Actually, let's switch over to this one because it's closer. There's another solution besides the bucket. One moment. Okay. Appreciate you, Ash. Let's see if I can fertilize this thing. Yep. Really good to see you, Ash. I appreciate all your help and everything. I am enjoying this game so much. It's hard to really kind of figure out all the things that I've done so far, because I've played this a bunch since my last stream. I've done lots of contracts. I've done lots of upgrades. I don't have too much to show for it, I guess. I've got an extra field. I bought this field up here. This has wheat in it. So we have wheat in 3 fields. Oh, we got yep, this one's ready to harvest. I've got the 2 fields of poplar. I've done a bunch of contracts. I upgraded my tractor a little bit. I got a number of other machines and things. I cleared up the situation over here at the farm a little bit. I want to build some buildings here, so I got rid of the big barn. And yeah, bought a bunch of stuff. Got this is a one of these is a weeder and the other one is a cultivator. I can't really remember which is which, to be honest. I got this front loader that is probably a waste of money. I've got the loader attachment for the tractor, which I didn't realize you could get. Though I will say that this thing is sort of quicker to get around. You can sort of load the pallets a lot easier than with the tractor. But I might sell that. I actually don't like the articulated driving. It's kind of difficult. Let's just drive this around a little bit. You know, articulated like this, right? So it's a little hard to position yourself exactly right when you're, you know, loading pallets or whatever. And the controls for, you know, raising and lowering this stuff with the mouse is just, it's not good. It's a lot easier with the controller, but I play all the rest of it without the controller, so yeah, a little awkward. Actually, I'll better move this out of the way. Don't want to sit it in front of these devices. I like that I got some swings over here. They need to make these functional. I want to ride on the swing. Doesn't work. Okay. So that field should be fertilized. So let's go ahead and wait a month. I don't think there's anything else I need to do right now. This guy's just chilling here. He's always watching. Always watching. I kind of wish you could get rid of the animal pasture. I don't think I'm going to use animals, at least not right now. I don't seem to be able to get rid of it. Maybe you can. It's not a huge deal. I certainly wish I could move my greenhouse. It's right in the sort of intersection for like the path out of my farm. Alright, so what's the situation today? We have no weeds. And we have wheat growing. And we can put more fertilizer. No, we can't put more fertilizer. What? Why not? You struggled with getting rid of the pasture. It's tricky to figure out how to sell the cows, but that's what you have to do to sell the pasture. Gotcha. You have to do something else to the field before you can fertilize again. I mean, I'm not sure what else I would do. Rolling, presumably, is something you can do. It's not like I'm going to you know, cultivate or plow or anything. But maybe you have to live with only 50% fertilizer if you're not going to do anything else to it. Actually, let me fill this up. Oh, I guess we're already out of fertilizer. Man, go through a lot of fertilizer. Roll would be about the only option. All right, how do we do rolling? Let's have a look. So this will be in like preparation. Must have missed it. Special crops, baling, harvesting, yield improvements. Rollers. 12 meters, 27 meters. Wow, that's expensive. So what if I was to lease this? It's going to be 5,800. I don't think I have enough horsepower for this one yet anyway, so let's go ahead and lease this guy. Configuration, crossboard. Interesting. The blue is way too big for reasonable use anyway. Okay, cool. Hope you're waking up. Have you had your coffee? Or am I mistaken? Do you drink coffee, right? Have you launched up Farming Simulator yet? I see you've been playing a lot of that lately. Even more than me. I played it literally all day yesterday. You got your Merrick mug of coffee right now. Let's go. Hey, welcome in. How can I say your name? You love the environment here? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm a pretty new streamer. GU works? Sorry, what do you mean? But yeah, GU for your name. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. GU, good to meet you. Do you play Farming Simulator? I've played this for a few days. I'm just starting. This is my first Farming Simulator game, and I'm making a lot of mistakes, but that's all good. I'm absolutely loving this so far. Yeah, welcome in. You don't, but you love watching it? Yeah, it's pretty cozy, right, to watch? Yeah, I like this. And it looks good. And it's just... yeah, I understand some people might not like, you know, the sort of work simulator type games where it's just like your day job kind of thing. But I don't know, you get a lot of satisfaction out of this. Your dad worked on a farm. You like a truck simulator? Yeah. The satisfaction out of like kind of getting the result by just sitting around pushing a few buttons compared to the real hard work that it would take to do this stuff. You know, you get some nice easy satisfaction. The learning curve scares you? Yeah, it does at first. I was pretty overwhelmed at first when I started this, not gonna lie. I was feeling a little bit like, oh god, because the tutorial, it really doesn't tell you a lot. It tells you how to do obviously the basics, like it gets you to do a little bit of harvesting and cultivating and so on, which is really good. But then they don't even mention really like the menus and all the buying and selling and how to do a bunch of stuff. You have to basically go and look at videos for how to do it. But it's also really awesome. The fact that there's so much depth to go and figure out how to do all different types of crops, how to use all different types of like machinery and everything. There's just a lot to explore and it's a lot of fun. 90% of what you've learned is from videos. Yeah, you can learn it really quickly from videos though, so it's fine. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. So yeah, there's definitely a learning curve, but that's also what makes it great. It is, it's just a lot of fun figuring it all out. And, you know, it doesn't really matter if you make too many mistakes. You can always do contracts, get some more money, and just try different things, watch videos, figure it out. So, we have to unfold this bad boy. I've never done rolling before, so this will be interesting. Hopefully this is safe to do on my Poplar. Let's see what the AI is going to do with this. Your room has a lot of barn decor because your snake's tank is themed to barns. Cool. Your snake is a corn snake. They're found in barns a lot, hence this theming. Awesome. I know nothing about snakes. What's a corn snake? Is it big? Do you have lots of snakes? That's cool. He's tiny and friendly. Oh, let's go. That's so cute. I have a cat. I have a cat named Fitz. I made a little Fitz emote. But yeah, I've just got the one cat. You're Australian and knowing nothing about snakes. I know enough to know that... What is this AI doing? Okay, look, give it up. Give it up, AI. You're not going to figure it out. The snakes here will kill you, so just stay away from them. Nando! Hang on a second. Nando, did you change your username? Hey, congrats on the new username, Nando. I like it. How do I say this? Nando... Is it fire or fear? I'm so sorry. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Let's go ahead and see what I can do to rolling here. I don't think the AI is helping me too much with this. So let's just do it. Is it doing anything? It says needs rolling. Horn snakes are medium small snakes. They average 3 to 5 feet. They're known for liking to come up to their owners and being curious. They're skinny, 3 to 5 feet though, about 3 to 5 pounds. That's so cool. I love that. Borealis, welcome in. Good to see you, Borealis. Hope you're having a good day. I think this rolling is not working. Maybe I'll try it on another field and see if it does anything. I mean, I've lowered it. Borealis, you doing okay? You just had your first session with new therapist / psychologist. Let's go. I hope that is working well for you. Hope you are kind of vibing with them as well. Good to hear you're doing good, Borealis. And hey, Kian. So far, so good. Yeah, she's great. Awesome. It's possible this isn't a crop you can roll. Yeah, or maybe not with the poplar on there, I guess. Let's go ahead and fold this back up, I guess. Borealis, thanks for the follow. Yeah, thanks. I am enjoying getting back into the streaming. I was not doing it for quite some time. Damn Twitch. Yeah, no, that's alright. But I had a lot of problems with my PC. Probably didn't need to fold that, I guess. But it's all sorted now. I've got a brand new PC. It's working great. And yeah, just finding the time and energy and motivation to get back into streaming. So let's hope that this doesn't destroy my crop here. I just want to see if this does something. It still says needs rolling. Broccoli. This is wheat. I mean, it's growing right now. But it will be wheat. Or it could just be giant broccoli. Yes, you're right. GU, you're saying they're native to the United States, and they're called corn snakes because they're drawn to barns and they eat mice and rats. Specifically, they've evolved to camouflage in corn to eat the mice that try to eat the corn. Naturally, they're barn red on top, so they blend in too. Cool. I need to look these things up and see what they're like. That sounds really awesome. I like the idea of having a small, cute little snake as a pet. Nando, you started Fallout 3 today. Enjoying it so far? Awesome. Have you played other Fallout games, Nando? I can't remember. I'm so sorry if you have. But I haven't played Fallout 3 myself either. I've only played Fallout 4, but definitely I need to get into the other Fallout games. I feel like this is not working. It still says needs rolling. I'm guessing it just doesn't work if there's crops already there, or maybe if it's too late into their growing. You've played 4 and 76. Yeah, so technically I have played 4, 76, and New Vegas to a small extent. But I've only played 4 mostly, and I've only completed 4. But yeah. I guess we're going to need to just ditch this roller because it ain't doing the rolling thing unless I'm misunderstanding how to use it. Corn snakes are adorable. I'm missing messages. I'm missing messages. Corn snakes are adorable. Super inquisitive. You love them, Kian? That's cool. I'm missing out on these corn snakes. Clearly I don't know where it's at. You should only roll before planting or immediately after seeding. Rolling any later will destroy crops. I guess if you have crop destruction turned on. Do I have rolling enabled in options? Let's check. Well, I have crop destruction off. I don't know that rolling is a toggle. Nando, you have a very fancy HUD in Fallout 4. Cool. Yeah, Fallout 4 could use a fancy HUD mod. I've used a couple of different ones, but I'd be curious to see what you've got because you've always got such great mod setups. Borealis, your old high school science teacher, Mr. McHart, had a gorgeous orange, black, and yellow corn snake called Delilah. Such a docile and adorable noodle. That's awesome. You've got to post all of your corn snake pictures somewhere where I can see them. GU, you were saying this is exactly how to explain them. Unlike most snakes, they come up to you and want to engage with their owners. The roller also confuses you. Have you haven't played this, right, GU, right? But yes, I am confused. I don't have any fields that I can test it on that would supposedly work because they all got crops on them right now. So that is unfortunate. Let's just ditch this roller. That's all right. It's no big deal. It only cost me a little bit. You can turn off plowing, lime and weeds, but not rolling. Yeah. And, you know, they say here needs rolling and the yield bonus is plus 95%. So I think rolling is going to give me just a little bit. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think you can also do mulching. Which maybe adds as well. I'm not really too worried about the 5%, you know. So just doing fertilizing seems to be enough. GU, yours isn't natural looking, he's a morph. So he's Creamsicle? It's the morph name. You always wanted to work on a farm though? Maybe you've sold me, maybe you need to buy this. Yeah, so this game is kind of expensive. The previous one, Farming Simulator 22, I believe, is on Game Pass. So if you have that and you want to play that one, then you can play that sort of for free. But this one, to me, seems to be a big upgrade over 22. I haven't played 22, but I was sold by Ash playing this game, and I've been really enjoying it. So, you know, if you're interested, maybe it's something you can check out. I will turn on ploughing at some point. Yeah, I really am enjoying this. I actually am kind of realizing that I really love simulation games. I play a lot of Kerbal Space Program. I play SnowRunner. It's farming, not ranching. I will admit I don't know really what the difference is. I don't know anything about farming or ranching. But you get to tend a bunch of different fields. So you get a farm and you've got like 4 fields, I think, when you start. And I bought this extra field over here, and you can buy more and more fields, you know, these different areas. You can do contracts, and it's basically doing, you know, cultivating, planting, harvesting. You can, what else? Yeah, a bunch of different machines. You can bale up different crops and bunch of stuff. You can do animals. So we have some cows. You can give them some food and water over here. They have nothing, but they're still good. But you can get different animals. I haven't done anything with the animals yet. Hello. And you can ride the animals. You can't ride the animals. Ranching is usually animal-based, not agriculture. Yeah, so this is just farming. Plowing, lime, and seeds. I may have missed, Ash, you said earlier before that there was another option compared to the bucket. I'd be curious to know what that would be. If you wanted to. Make sure I turn this guy off. I don't know why I tabbed when it was just right there. You were wrong? Okay, no worries. So I need to figure out what our next step is going to be. So I'm assuming that this field, like, it'll sit here being harvested for a bit and then change to growing. And we just need to wait for wood chips and wheat to come up in price. So we've got 2 months for wood chips and 1 month for wheat. So let's go ahead and wait for a month. GU, your dad's family was mostly animal based. Cool. So I technically did grow up on a farm, but when I was really young, I don't really remember too much from that. So I don't know anything about farming. There's not. From what you can see, the only other option would be a specific model of forage wagon. We could pick it up, but that would require getting the tractor to go over the pile to get the front of the trailer to the pile. Brain not functioning. Brain not branding. You have no idea what any of that means, so you're going to stamp it as this is facts. Don't worry, Borealis. We'll get it sorted. I'm going to try to... Hey, this is a cool scene. Hello, little guy. We're going to go and sell our wheat. The wheat should be a good price now. So yeah, you can have all these different crops, different types of crops. I can't make most of these different types of crops right now, but you can buy, you can sell them at different times and they'll get you different amounts. In fact, it says that it's going to be more next month, but I think it's fine right now. So I'm going to go and sell this wheat that I've got in my silo. So I have a few fields of wheat. I've harvested some previously and I've dumped it into my silo over there. So hopefully we can just go and load it all up into our trailer. So yeah, the silo I can store the wheat in, but I can't do that with the wood chips. So... okay, hang on, I need to back this up properly. So I've just dumped the wood chips on the ground. I think there's like, there's not a whole lot else you can do with it. In goes the wheat. Forage wagon is a trailer that has a scoop in the front that would pick up the wood chips. Yeah, so it would still go into the trailer, right? So you just need a place to store it. So I guess that was about half of the wheat can fit in this trailer. So we're going to go and sell it at a place that's nearby. So Grain Barge Terminal 2 is the closest one. So let's go ahead and tag that. And that's going to be on the map here. Down south, I know this one. It's driving time. Road trip. So I looked at mods. There's a mod that you can get to move buildings. I haven't tried it out yet, but I really want to move my greenhouse there. You could bale it, but it's really slow to bale poplar. Right, because you were testing that, right? When you say it's really slow to bale it, what do you mean? Does it work similar to like straw baling, where you drive over it with the baler and it just sort of spits them out the back? And then I had a look at there's a machine you can get to easily pick up all the bales, so that's easy enough. So baling might be a good option, but I'm gonna have a look at see how easy it is to do with the bucket. Okay, make sure I know where I'm going. In fact, I went completely the wrong way. That's so funny. I just totally spaced and I just drove into town on autopilot. I like that they've got the different seasons. You know, it's starting to get, you know, looking like autumn or fall or whatever you guys call it. And then into winter and stuff. It's pretty cool. Spaced monkey, JT. Spaced, bro. Yeah, that's me. I tend to get a bit spaced. But thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate you guys. I don't really know which way I'm going. I'm going all the wrong ways. We should probably turn. What are you up to today, Borealis? Are you having a relaxing day? Are you going back to work soon? I have got some days off until the 13th of January. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm just going to chill and play Farming Simulator every moment. Maybe, maybe not. No internet. That is not true. So far, so good. You went back to work on the 26th, and it's been feral. You do work tomorrow, and then you have the weekend off. Nice. I just went straight past where I was supposed to go again. Not that I'm blaming you, Borealis, but... Hey, Katri, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, welcome in, Katri. Hope you're having a good day. Right, let's see if we can get down here without stacking it on the hill. Ah. See how much we get for this wheat. So I am planning to try doing flour with my wheat later. But for now, we're just going to tip this. See how we do. I'm doing good. I'm hungry. It's 6 a.m. And yeah, I'm just going to be on for probably a short time this morning, and then going to hang with Kamerical when she goes live. Oh, it's a bus. That's fine. They get so pissed off. They're like honking at me. That's so funny. That's early. Yeah, I got up at like, I don't know, 3:30, and here we are. Man, these guys are just... Oh god. Got me stuck on a tree. Sometimes they pull straight out in front of you as well. It's totally their fault. Other times it is totally my fault. But you don't do any vehicle destruction damage or anything like that, so that's pretty cool. Hey, we got a boat going under the bridge. That's cool. And there's a ferry that you can use, I guess, somewhere. I didn't even pay attention. How much money did I get for the wheat? Oh, jeez. It's alright. I'll pay attention next time. That cow just teleported. The little pipe was trying to move onto my trailer. Let's fill the wheat. Ash. So to bale the poplar, you need a tool on the front of the tractor that will push the poplar down, even though you didn't see any visual difference. Then a trailer behind you that harvests the poplar and bales it. The width is only about 4 meters. The trailer makes you move very slowly, and you have to stop completely each time the baler fills. That's every 10 meters of harvesting. Oh my. Okay, yeah, that is very different than, say, straw baling. Alright, that is not the way. Let's actually pay attention to which direction I'm going here. Alright, you've convinced me, Ash. I think baling is maybe not the way, but I guess we're going to have to compare that with the bucket filling, which we'll find out soon. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm just going to hang for a short time this morning, and then after Kamerical is done, I'm probably going to hop back on for a part 2. Be easier to store the bales for sure, yeah. Dumping it on the ground is fine, obviously, but then picking it back up with the bucket is really going to take some time. And last time when I was doing it with wood chips, I could only use a small bucket, So I'm hoping that now I can use the bigger bucket with the tractor with the front loader attachment, and it's going to be able to lift the bucket up over the side of the trailer. Though I'm going to have to take off the extension on the trailer so it's not as high, because it won't be able to do it otherwise. So that means we're going to have to do a few more trips. Okay, so this time I'm going to pay attention. How much do we get for this load? Though this is slightly less than the first load. $37. So it's actually about the same as the Poplar, I think. I'm not quite sure why I'm getting different prices to the other guys. But if I recall correctly, it was about the same for for the wood chips. But I could be wrong. I guess the difference is that I'm going to get a lot of wood chips. Well, the sun is finally starting to come up around here. It was pitch black when I got up this morning at like 3 or 4. But it's being staying light well into the evening now. Like I get to about 7 PM and it's still just bright outside. It's bizarre. Okay, so we're done with the wheat. Let's turn off the lights. There we go. So we've got 178k. We're going to need something like 300, 400k to buy the tractor. Here it gets dark at like 4:45 p.m. still. Wow, that's crazy. I don't think it ever gets dark to that time here. You would try leasing the forage wagon to see how easy it is to pick up the wood chips. It's about 7k to lease it. But what's that going to let me do? I mean, do you mean I can pick them up off the ground, like from my pile? Forage harvester. Forage wagon. Forage wagon. Wood transport. I want to transport logs. Where am I going to find a forage wagon? Can we put flames on the side of the tractors, make them go faster? Yes. Yes, we can. And we will. Sadly, no. And in fact, when you buy stuff, no, not with this thing, but you can do some customization of colors and stuff on some of them, but there's not a lot of options. And it looks like I'll be able to unlock more options later under grass stuff. Grass. Forage wagons. Okay, so this guy... I scroll very quickly, that's true. That's true. Tygo 75. This one. Which is it? This one? I wish there was tooltips or names. I'm assuming this is the wood chips. It looks like it. And bamboo or something maybe by the looks. Okay, so if I would lease this one, it's going to cost 7,000. The poop icon. Alright, so this is going to require 150 horsepower, and that's fine. Let's go ahead and lease that guy. I wonder, I don't want to lease it right now. I guess what we'll do is we'll wait until it's time to pick the stuff up, and then we'll try leasing that. See how it goes. And if it doesn't work, we'll use the bucket. I mean, it's pretty much time. We'll just wait another month. Okay, I'll just sprint over there, it'll be fine. Lease when I need to sell, that's it. I would love to put flames on the side of the tractor, and in fact, I need to look for a mod to do that. The trailer will scoop them up, assuming that you can get the tractor over the pile. I may not have put the pile in the best position for that, but challenge accepted. Okay, let's go. Let's pick up this forage wagon. What's the setup? Cover, yes, no. Silage additives tank. Interesting. There's a kind of cheat here where you can get into your tractor and, well, you don't have to get into the tractor, but you can click on your tractor and say reset, and it'll send it to the shop. And we can jump in there. But I don't like to do that typically because I like the immersion of driving there. But we'll do it this time just because demonstration. Thanks for hanging out with the ads. I guess you can't hear me probably if you're in ads. Hopefully you're out of ads now. But I have the sort of minimum ads that I can run to avoid pre-rolls. So I appreciate people sticking through the ads. Thank you, Sarahbot. Alrighty, so this thing says that we can lower the pickup, we can turn it on. Merkel! Listening in? I appreciate you, Merkel. Can we please get all of the shout-outs for the wonderful Merkel? Good to see you, Merkel. How are you feeling? I appreciate you, and I am having so much fun with this game. I'm harvesting wood chips. And I'm wearing a BAP t-shirt, which you can get from Merkel's merch store. Okay, what am I doing? I don't need to go to the silo. Oh, the friends. You guys are so wonderful. You're feeling good today? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I got a little less sleep than yesterday, so I'm a little tired. I'm hungry. It's early, but I'm good. I just had to jump on to play some of this game. Make sure I turn it on, lower it, yeah. Borealis, you're wearing your BAP shirt right now and drinking tea out of your Merc mug. Sadly, I don't have the Merc mug on me right now, but that is a good plan. I should go and get some more coffee. What is this emote? Cuddle fish hug. Alright, so let us turn on the wagon. Lower pickup. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, let's just try and brute force this for the moment. The pallets that I've got there are kind of in the way, but that's alright. Let's just reverse this thing up a little bit. Oh, you got mail from Commercial Todd. Nice. Let's see if we can scoop up the wood chips with this beast. Yep. Sort of. Sort of not. Oh god. Okay, that's actually working, but I feel like this is a bit special. Brilliant. I'm gonna try it with my other tractor and see if that's a bit more powerful. Is it more or less effort than the bucket? Oh, absolutely less effort than the bucket. That's crazy. That's filled up a heap of it. 23,000 litres in just a few seconds. That's like way better. But I'm gonna try see if my other tractor can pull it a bit better. What are you up to at the moment, Commercial? Hope you're having a good one. I really appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, if you're just lurking, I appreciate the lurk as well. Looking forward to your stream. More horsepower is good. Obviously it has a minimum requirement, but more horsepower will pull the trailer easier. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully we're going to be able to really yank this thing over the chips. That's exactly right, Ken. That's what I'm doing. Oh no, I think I've got it jammed. Whoa. Do you see that massive chunk just disappeared? Oh god. You know, I think I've actually got it stuck. Good god. That's what happens. Thinking about cutting down this tree. It's in my way. But it might cause more problems. Certainly pulls it with more power, but I'm in real danger of getting stuck here. Okay, there we go. Cut it down, release the wood chipper, add them to the pile. Yeah, I can do that. I've had a really bad experience with the wood chipper though. Like, most of the wood blocks, or maybe not most, but a lot of the wood blocks I try and put in the wood chipper just will not go. And, hang on a second, I need to pay attention to where I'm going. And they just get jammed in there and I have to turn it off and pull them out. It takes so long, it's just not worth it. I wish I could just delete the tree. Alright, so we're going to go to Animal Dealer. Okay. And where's he at? Over near the shop. Okay. To where I sell the wheat. Yeah, so that would be this place. I think that's closer, isn't it? So that would be, what was it called? I need to learn the names of these places. So this is going to be Grain Barge Terminal 2, and this was definitely one of the ones listed here, right? Yep. We'll take this one instead just for funds. And let's go ahead and back this up and go the right way. Yeah, the price isn't much different in each place, I think. And I got it stuck. Great. You're so sleepy, Borealis. Get some sleep. And it's only 3:40 p.m. Oh, okay. Maybe coffee? Maybe a nap? I appreciate you hanging out, Borealis. Hope I can give you some cozy vibes to help you chill. And if you need to head off and get some rest, make sure you do that. Have a nap? Absolutely. Alrighty, we're on our way. We have 40,000 litres of wood chips in this bad boy. Good call, Ash, on the forage wagon. Is that what this is called? Forage wagon? The vibes are super cozy. Oh, thank you so much, Borealis. I really appreciate that. Cozy is the way to go. Alrighty. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's slow down a little bit there. And we are unloading from... Turn on loading wagon. No. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Country. For a moment, you were talking about taking your wood, jamming it in and then pulling it out. So you're worried for a hot minute, but now you're okay. Borealis, trust you to think of that. Sus Borealis, more like it. Jeez. How do I not have a sus command as well? Uh-oh. 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 Sus. Need to add that to my list. We need a sus command. It's the first command that we need. I lost all my commands and things. I've set up a couple of new redeems. I've got a cozy redeem and a scare redeem, but no one should redeem the scare. That would be bad. 66. Oh, thank you, Ash. I didn't even pay attention to it. 66,000 from the wood chips. Great. That's some profitable wood chips. Yeah, so we are going to, I guess, get the rest of this stuff off the ground. Though going forwards, I probably don't actually need to do this because it seems like maybe just waiting until harvest, waiting until the right time to sell the wood chips and then harvest the poplar and just take the trailer straight there. It's probably going to be the easiest way. Let's see if I can move some of these obstacles out of the way so I can pick this stuff up. So let's get rid of this tree. I hope this isn't going to cause a massive problem. Hey, thanks for the check-in. Oh, no worries, Country. I appreciate the follow. Let's see if we can cut this guy off right at the base. Definitely going to have to get some food soon, but I don't know what I want to eat. I've pretty much got no food in my house. Great. So I had a tree obstacle before, and now let's look what we have. We have a tree obstacle, and it's much worse than before. It's blocking it's blocking my exit. Okay, whose dumb idea was this? Bat yourself on the head, Borealis. So 67,000 per one of those buckets is pretty cool. The rough thing is Poplar is only harvestable every 18 months, yeah. The prices spike every 12, so if you harvest every 18 months, you could get 2 harvests in a 3-year period. If you wait until the prices spike to harvest, you'll only get 1 harvest sold in that 3-year period. So if you do some maths, presumably it's going to work out best to just sell it when it's ready to harvest, regardless of the prices, I guess. But you get like twice the price. More. You get 3 times the price. So, God, maths. I feel like that's going to still be more profitable to sell it at the right time. We have options. Options. We could do what we're doing and dump it on the ground. That'll probably be the most profitable. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to chop this thing up more. It's a little bit of a pain. You know, I might try doing the wood chipper. I wonder if I can buy a better wood chipper, actually. I wonder if they work better. Let's see. Forestry? Wood chippers. So I was using this one last time, and it didn't work too... What is happening? I don't even have an alert for that. My goodness. William, thank you for the gifted subs. How many subs was this? 20 gifted subs. Holy moly. I'm so sorry I don't have an alert for that, but I appreciate that so much. Welcome in, and thank you for the gifted subs. How are you doing? That's nuts. We've got gifted subs going to some wonderful people here. Love Glutton, V Meridia, Dad Merkel is in here, Borealis, Mass, Nando, Charlotte Amy, Panda Morning Yawn, Mike Oshie, Ash got one, Scanlon, Cartree. Oh my goodness. That's so kind. Thank you so much for all those gifted subs. That's absolutely not necessary, but much appreciated. I really hope you are enjoying the stream, and thank you so much for all those gifted subs, but absolutely not required at all. But very much appreciated. I don't know what else to say. That's very kind. Thank you so much. Your dad lurks here, Commercial, sometimes because he's cool like that. That's so awesome. But I guess congratulations everybody who got a gifted sub. Enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing and all that good stuff. And William, thank you so much. I really hope you are having a good time, and just thank you again. Wow. I don't have a dad hype command. How do we not have a dad hype command? MVP Will Rowe. Yeah, William. Goodness, thank you so much. All right, so I was saying actually that this wood chipper was kind of naff. I used it, and when I would put the little wood blocks in there, they would get jammed, and nothing I could do would get them to work. And in fact, I have like a pile of wood blocks off to the side that that I just wasn't able to get to go in the wood chipper. So I'm wondering whether this other one is potentially going to be any better. It's going to be very expensive to lease that. What even is this? Jesus. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to lease this one. The big one is even worse. My goodness. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for thanking William for the gifted sub, V. I really appreciate that. And welcome in, V. Hope you're having a good one. This is great. It's drawing people to the channel to gift them subs. It's great. And thank you for the bits, Cartrees. Thank you so much. Wait, we've got a hype train. I think this is like one of my first ever hype trains. And it's what, level 5? Let's go. Thank you so much for the hype train, and thank you so much for all the gifted subs. That's wonderful. There's the alert. I really should get an alert for the gifted subs. I thought I had one, but it didn't seem to play. Let me see if I can get it to play right now. Should be like this one. Oh, William, thank you for gifting 2 more subs. I really appreciate that. And it went to Disastrous Master and Clono. Clono is a longtime friend. Great to see Clono getting a sub. Thank you so much, William. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the alert for gifted subs. I didn't expect to get that. So I think I purchased the wood chipper. There it is. Let's go ahead and drive over there and we'll pick that up. Get the other tractor. All the cuties getting those subs, right? Awesome. Great to see those wonderful people getting subs. So much appreciated. So we're going to try to not strong enough to run the wood chipper, right? Okay. I think I'll be able to lug it back here and I'll switch over the tractor. Yeah, the Challenger can do it already, I think, and I also upgraded the engine on the Challenger. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting a new tractor. Let's switch to the internal view so it's a little bit quieter here. But I want to get a nice new large tractor that can do a bunch more stuff. Once we get the money, we've got the money rolling in now. We've got 234 grand and we're going to get some more of these wood chips once we can deal with this tree. So I'm going to try to chop up the tree with the chainsaw, jam it into the wood chipper and get even more wood chips. And you can tell me if I'm doing something wrong, maybe with the wood chipper, maybe that's why I'm getting bad results. Basically, I get all these weird shaped wood blocks that that sometimes kind of don't really work. I found that you can get it to work a little bit better by making sure you've placed them flatly onto the sort of conveyor belt. This game is like the farming version of Power Wash Sim. Yeah, in some ways, when you're doing the fields and you have to use like a cultivator or a weeder or a seeder or whatever, and you sort of, doing these lines up and back on the fields, changing it to clean out all the weeds or to plant all the stuff, and it's really satisfying to see it all come out all nice and clean and all prepared. So a lot of the gameplay is like that, where you're just sort of going up and back on the fields, just sort of getting it into the next growing state. So this field here is currently growing wheat, so it's in the sort of in progress stages. And the poplar is ready to harvest. So, these fields, they'll get lots of weeds in them, and then I have to go along and clean them out. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time. I appreciate that. Ash, you found the only way to get some blocks is to either chop them up smaller with the chainsaw, or jump onto the chipper, grab the wood and put it inside the grinding wheel. I'll try more with that, but I once a block decided that it wouldn't go, I couldn't find a good way to get it to work. Hey William, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that, and so much for all the gifted subs. That's absolutely nuts. The hype train I think is level 6, and that's just that's absolutely nuts. I think I've only had 2 or 3 hype trains, and never. I think level 6 is the new record for sure. That's nuts. Yeah, welcome in new people. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Alright. Just put this trailer aside for the moment. So this tractor, I'm going to hook up to the wood chipper, because you have to have power for the wood chipper that's going to come from the tractor. So let's just move this out of the way for the moment. We're going to have to do a bit of back and forth, because I think I need to use this tractor for both the wood chipper and for this forage wagon. Hey, welcome in, Zuby. Congrats on the gifted sub, and thank you for thanking William. That's awesome. And thanks for the hype train, everyone. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I forgot what I was doing. Here we are. Get this wood chipper. Oop, sorry for the spinning. I'm getting super hungry. No idea what I'm going to eat though. Alright, so we want to angle this so that it's close to the tree. Okay. Unfold it. The pipe out. Yeah, so sometimes even chopping them up into smaller blocks didn't really work. I'll show you, I've got some blocks. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but I chopped up a bunch of trees over here that were in my way from getting past the greenhouse. And these blocks that I've got here, I couldn't get them to really work. Or some of them. I think I ditched some more blocks on top of it just for good measure. But I ended up just throwing the branches off to the side because I couldn't get it to work. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to pull this trailer over here. I like to reverse up with the in-person camera. So now we need to get this alongside the wood chipper. You could even pull the forage wagon beside it and see if it can fill that. Yeah, that would probably work as well. I wonder which one has more capacity. Uh-oh. These trees, man. We don't want it to be too close. I'm assuming that's going to be able to reach into there. Looks like it might just work. We can turn that off for the moment. We need to chop up a couple of blocks first. I tried using a stump grinder as well. That was pretty cool. You can get rid of these stumps. If you chop them off as low as possible, it works a bit better. Otherwise, you end up having to kind of chop bits off the stump before it'll work. So, you know, I cut off a bit like that, and then, oh, I can actually lift this one up. It's probably at about the limit of how heavy you can lift these up. And there's the physics. Great. But this wouldn't fit probably like this into the wood chipper. We can try it. That worked. Right, well, I'm actually just going to turn this off and we'll chop up a bunch of blocks. You had some stumps that wouldn't come up early on, but there have been a few updates since. Lumberjack was one of the first mods you added because it'll let you grind up the stumps with the chainsaw. That's cool. You can also do this where you can kind of clear off these little branches with the chainsaw. Kind of have to aim the chainsaw like at it, and it's a little fiddly, but you can clean them up. Might be a bit easier once I got some of these branches down. There we go. Oh, just got rid of that completely. Sort of wave the chainsaw all over it. Try and get rid of all these little bits. Try not to get stuck in the tree. Can't get this bit off. Oh, there we go. Chop, chop, chop. Alright, the rest of those are going to be a bit high. Alright, it's time to chop some wood. It may not have been the best idea to cut down this tree because it's going to take us a while to get rid of all this wood, but that's alright. A lot of things in this game take a long time to do, but that's fine. It's kind of part of it to, you know, just chill and go through the process of progressing through, and it's still quite satisfying. There's a couple of the jobs that I don't like. I had to do a contract last night that was... it sucked. It was the first contract I had to cancel. It was harvesting, and it took 2 vehicles, so I had to get the AI to do the harvester, and it's a harvester that has a pipe that comes out, or a conveyor belt rather, and it has to have a truck driving along next to it to overload into the truck, and so you have to drive the truck alongside the harvester that's getting driven by the AI, and the AI was just so bad at it. He just kept driving all over the place and driving into me. You know, it's hard enough just trying to drive the trailer, you know, in line with the tractor and so on, and the AI was not helping. And it took me a couple of hours and I got like 20% through, and I was like, you know what, didn't want to do it. But outside of that, all the different jobs are a lot of fun. Would have been better if the AI was a bit better, or if you could get it to do both parts. That's why you got away from contracts as early as you could. It's yeah, it's probably good to do contracts early on, because you can get AI to do them, and you can do it a few of them at a time. But once you're making money by yourself, you probably don't need it. Alright, we've got a few blocks here. What have I done? I wonder if I can just put all of these directly in. Okay, this is good, this is good. These are much better blocks than the ones that I was doing before. Don't forget your safety goggles. Yeah, we are maybe skipping a few of the safety procedures on this farm. That's alright. We can always load back. Speaking of which, I should save my game. I should have a save redeem. Wait. Occupational health and safety would like to have a word with me. Oh no. Shit. I have a permit, I swear. Scanlan, welcome in. I'm well, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping into stream. Hope you're having a good day. We are chopping wood. Oh, man. We're flying through these wood blocks. That's awesome. Alright, let's chop up some more. Still going to take a while to chop down this tree, but let us chop up the rest of this block. A permit for shenanigans, exactly. I have a letter from my mum that says I can do it. And make sure you're having water as well. Borealis. Scanlan, you're working on your first playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Awesome. How are you enjoying it, Scanlan? I want to play that as well. It's on Game Pass right now, so great time to jump in and play that. Stop making you laugh so hard you can't type. That's so funny, Borealis. I see you do that all the time, and it's just you get a real good mental image of you laughing and not able to control your limbs properly. It's so funny. Alright, can we lift that one? Yes, we can. Look at that. You can barely even see the cuts. You really can't. Okay, let's chop. Okay, where do we chop next? I want to chop this bottom one. Okay, it wants me to chop both. Let's do it. Ash, you got a replacement Bluetooth receiver for your wireless controller, and oh my god, it's nice to not have to deal with the wire. I've had bad luck with wireless controllers. Like, I've got a Xbox controller, and yeah, I found that the Bluetooth is just unreliable. I don't know whether the problem was with the device or with my PC, or what. There we go. Yeah, Bluetooth in general, I'm just not a fan of. Bluetooth is just kind of glitchy compared to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is much better, but with Wi-Fi you got to have the dongle. If you can get a wireless controller with a USB Wi-Fi dongle, that's the way to go. Obviously it ties up a USB port, but the connection will be just stable, completely reliable, unlike Bluetooth, which is a bit glitchy. Scanlan, it's amazing you bought Premium Edition. This will also be playing the Orders of the Giants DLC after you complete the main story. But yeah, awesome. I'm glad you're having fun with it. What's your favorite thing to do in Indiana Jones? I'm definitely keen to play that game, but I'm obsessed with this one right now, so I'm going to try and clean up this branch. There we go. I really want to get rid of these ones. There we go. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I like the little sounds that it makes when it chops them. This one isn't going to let me do it. Oh, there it goes. Wonderful. Isn't it a thing of beauty? Scanlan, you all of it so far. I do a lot of side missions where you're also focusing on the main missions as well. Cool. So thanks for the cozy, Todd. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Scanlan. That's really awesome. I've actually used a chainsaw in real life to chop trees. Not big like this. But yeah, we used to go out and we had a wood fireplace, and we would go out and chop down some trees to get firewood. Ah, I'm sorry. I looked at chat just at the time, so it didn't get me. But nice try. Maybe you got someone else, Panda. Also, Panda, get back to work. Evil Panda. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. You are. You are indeed. Bad Panda. Sorry about the quick camera spinning in this thing. We're going to try to get through these wood blocks pretty quickly. I wonder if you can do this in first person, third person. No, you can't. That would be horrible, trying to control that. What am I missing? What am I missing? But yeah, I'm using a wired controller when I use the controller, just because it's more reliable. I don't think mine has Wi-Fi. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's just the connection that bothers me. Batteries is fine. Like, having to charge it or replace batteries is fine. But I don't want any disconnections or lag or anything like that when I use the controller. I want it to be perfectly reliable. Scanlan, you're doing storytelling games, RPG, open world games, horror. You always make time for gaming when you can. Yeah. You're playing a lot of games and really getting through them, and yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's great to get time to spend on your hobby and enjoy it so much. There we go. Now, these pieces might be more problematic. Alright, well, the chipper is working great for me today. Definitely better than when I last used it. I think it's just because the wood blocks that I've got from this tree have just been much more uniform. We should probably turn this off while we chop. Bit less noisy as well. Has anyone else used a chainsaw in real life? I've also ridden a horse and milked a cow and a goat. And what else have I done? Some basic farm work, but it was many, many years ago. Right. Where should we chop next? I feel like we want to bring down this thing. Let's chop it at a critical point here. I'm always glitching the controls for switching tools. You have, Todd, chainsaws and a log splitter when helping your aunt clear some land? Lots of fun. Yeah, chainsaws are something else. They're a lot of fun. They're really, you know, a lot of shaking and a lot of force on your arms and shoulders and everything. But definitely fun to use. I've also shot a rifle. Like a hunting rifle. That was fun. There we go. We're making some mess now. Checking this thing, hang on. Make sure I'm not missing notifications. Ah, it's not going to let me get it. Oh, there it goes. If this one's going to let me do it. There we go. Yeah, so this is taking a while, right? But we're getting there. You shot rifles and shotguns while in the Boy Scouts. You even got to shoot a black powder rifle. Those things have some kick. Wow, that's cool. Those are already chopped. Hey, thank you, Ash. Thank you for allowing that. I don't know what's up with auto mod. It's being silly. Alright, that should probably work for that part. Sure. It's all good. Now that is an odd piece of wood. Stop spinning. Alright, let's jam these pieces in now. And I figured out that you can also rotate them while you're holding them. Okay, so that's working. That's good. Certain combo of words, yeah. That's alright. We need auto mod. But obviously, sometimes we set it off accidentally. Again, sorry for the quick camera movements. I hope that's not too unsettling. Just trying to really jam through these wood spikes. Now, I'm a bit concerned about this block. Whoops, I didn't mean to throw it. This block is the sort of thing that normally causes me problems. What even is this? Okay, that worked. Your mouse users giving the rest of us vertigo. Yeah, okay. We want to do like this. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I can't even move it smoothly, really. Controller definitely has more smooth camera movements. Some of the... Oh, here we go. You little bastard. The other problem I have is it's really hard to take this thing off of the conveyor belt once it gets into this state. Because I try and pick it up, and if I move back, I fall off the back of the conveyor belt and it drops the block. The only thing I can do is stop the engine, get in there, pull it out manually. And then I can lift it off. Then turn it back on. Need to make sure I start. That is the wrong tractor. I somehow got in the wrong tractor again. I need to start the wood chipper. We'll try to figure out how to get this block to work. Put it flat. Nope. Yeah, this is why I hate it. I'll try lifting it into there for you, but it, in my experience, doesn't work. There's nothing I can do to get it to go in there. It just will not go. It just won't go. You've chopped dozens of trees. So many you're tired of doing it? Yeah. I don't know why I just dropped that one. In you go. Tends to work better when they're flat like that. We're getting through it. I sense a chemical stream coming up. Yeah, I don't love the tree chopping. Oh my god, I hate that combo of words. If the process was a little better, it'd be alright. Like if the wood chipper worked reliably, I don't understand why they can't code the wood chipper to just be like, you know, perfectly reliable. Like once the wood gets to the grinding thingo, like grind the wood. How hard is it? Oh god. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Chopping some wood. We'll get back to the other farming soon enough. Look how full this thing is getting. Whoops. Wish there was a way to go to the previous tractor. 51%. Problem is the physical layer and the visual layers don't match well enough on the trees. Yeah, the trees are the problem, I guess. They have all these weird behaviors like this. mean, I'm pretty sure they can fix it, but they just need to fix that, in my opinion. That's a problem. That's alright. It's going to take us a little while to get this whole tree sorted, but we're getting some wood chips. Uh-oh. In you go. Okay, that didn't work. To be fair, real trees have some pretty weird behaviors too. That's true. Trees are weird. Still, I like that you can do this, honestly. I think it just needs to be a little bit more improved. For what it's worth, Ash, you believe this is a new function, being able to chop trees. You could be wrong. If it's the case, the game's been out just shy of 2 months now. It's something new to them coding. Yeah, that's fair. I wonder if we can get this whole branch in there. Oh yeah. Grind that branch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doesn't like that. It's funny. I thought chopping down this tree was a good idea because it was going to save me time. That's alright. I wanted this tree gone anyways. That's kind of how it is with this game. You know, sometimes you just do things that are like, oh god, you know, a means to an end that ends up taking a long time. Yeah, it's not working. We have a faulty block. That sort of worked. I'm sure that's 100% safe. Yeah, stick your chainsaw into the wood chipper. Good plan. This one's going to break, you watch. Okay, maybe not. Nothing bad would ever happen with that, right? Surely not. Uh-oh. See, it just won't go. This piece, you see, it's got some weird... It's like the shape of this object is not what it appears. This object has some weird kind of like there's something wrong with this object. See, when you spin it, it's working okay now, but I feel like this object is bigger than it appears, or some kind of funky shape, and it just sits over there now. You can hold down right mouse and you get like a little expanding circle, and then you let it go and you throw it. Oh boy, okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. I'm going to be wrapping up soon. Thanks for hanging out throughout the ads as well. Just going to maybe try to wrap up this tree here real quick. And then I'm going to end off in a bit, and then I'll come back on a little bit later on today, I think. Because I'm definitely keen to play more of this. But I'm going to go and hang with Commercial, who's live right now. Because it's just my favorite place to be on the internet. So I'll just try and get this tree finished. I really appreciate everyone that's hung out today. You guys are just amazing, and it's really awesome to be able to, just jump on and hang out with you guys, and I appreciate you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and yeah, I don't know. I love this game, and I love hanging out with you guys. Oh dear. Thank you, Ash, and thank you, Kian. I'm really glad it's cozy for you, Kian. Wow, look at that. Look at the bottom of this. Is that freaky? The texture? It's just like... In you go. Very awkward shape. Beautiful. Caution, do not look directly into the wood blocks. This is not the end of the wood block you're looking for. Whoops. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about that. I wish I could... Like, there's nothing I can do in this situation. It will not go. It won't move. Get out of there, you faulty block. Out. Never come back. Further away. You hate it when you look in a wood block and it looks back at you? That's scary. That is very scary. Alright, one moment. Whoa, why is my mouse so freaky? We're going to sort that out later. Fear the wood block. I feel like they work better this way, even though that's counterintuitive. Whoops. We are getting there, we are getting there. This tree is almost history. Uh-oh. Well, this has been fascinating, hey? Just chopping down this whole tree and putting every little piece into the chipper. Sorry if this has been boring for you all, but the tree had to go. And we're almost done. Ah, get in there. Get in there. Yes. That's satisfying. Grinding that giant piece. Alright, let's chop this up a bit more. Oh dear. On one hand, you feel like this indirectly my fault for suggesting the forage wagon. On the other, I feel like we've been spending most of the time filling the bucket with the loader instead. Exactly. No, that's all good. I'm having a good time, so... And I really appreciate all your help. Whoops. We have a faulty block. How'd you get faulty block? Be gone. Be gone, faulty block. You thought I was going to jump right in? Oh no! Last piece. There we go. One removed tree. And it only took like 2 hours. That wouldn't be nice to watch. Oh my god, no. GG, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. We are going to wrap up just here. And I will be back as soon as I can. And we're going to do some more wood chip harvesting. Now that we're done with that tree, we're going to get rid of the wood chipper. And we're going to move on to harvesting more of our poplar. Oh, apparently I can't jump on there. Hey, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. So I'm going to wrap up and I'll be back in like, I don't know, something like about 6 to 8 hours from now. after I've hung out with Commercial and ended up that stream and got a little bit of rest, and we'll see. No promises. I may be too tired by then, but my plan is to come back on. So yeah, I really appreciate you all hanging out here, and I hope to see you later on. So Ash, your thoughts for the next harvest? In the buying menu, you can paint the ground in the construction section. Paint a large area of concrete or asphalt, which levels the ground to a degree at the same time. That would make it easier to pick up the chips in the future. Absolutely, I'll do that, Ash. That's a great idea. Dumping it randomly in this corner over here that's very difficult to drive over is obviously not the best plan. Thank you for being here, Katri. Thank you for all of your kind words, and everyone and all of the support today has just been amazing. I really appreciate you guys so much. So let me go ahead and save the game. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Borealis. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Kian. Thank you, everyone. So I saved, right? There we go, saved. So let's head on out of the game, and we're going to head on over to the ending screen. And thank you so much for hanging out. Let me send you off with some... sorry, I've lost my train of thought. JT, was glad to see you stream again. Thank you so much, Ash. Have a great night. See you all over in Commercial Stream. And without further ado, let's raid the wonderful Commercial, because I am too lazy to think of anything else. But Commercial is wonderful. If you don't know Commercial, then you're doing it wrong. And you need to go and check out Commercial. Obviously, we're going to head over there right now. Commercial is wonderful, and you should follow her. Who's Commercial? Never heard of her. Okay, thank you, everyone. You guys are amazing. You guys are phenomenal. And I can't wait to hang out with you guys some more. Thank you so much for everything. You guys rock. See you next time.